What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning. It's a lovely Sunday morning over here. I've been on vacation for a week now, and I've had a lot of time to think about my journey as a forex trader. A lot of things I want to change, a lot of things that I'm hopeful to continue and double down on, and a lot of things I'm hoping to start teaching you guys. So in this video, I want to teach you guys 5 things that I have learned or that has become a reality to me after 8 years of trading. I've been in this journey, I've been a forex trader for 8 full years. And these are things that I've learned, these are things that mistakes I made in the past, these are things that delayed my journey towards success, because like I tell you guys always, I became a successful forex trader or consistently profitable after 3 years, which is actually quite a lot of time. And trust me, I've learned a lot in this journey. So in this video, I'll share with you 5 principles that have become a realization to me and how that can actually help you. Are you ready? All right, so the first realization has come to me after 8 years of forex trading is that forex trading, just like every other business, respects the principles of success. Now, a lot of people come into the forex market just like myself, hoping to begin to make quick money, quick bucks once you're into the market, start cashing out ASAP. But unfortunately, just like every other business, it requires the principles of success, principles like patience, principles like hard work, principles like relationship, principles like connection. These are very important things, trust me, that can change your life. One person coming into your life can totally change your approach to trading entirely, your strategy, and you begin to make much money than you ever imagined that you could ever make. And these are principles that I downplayed when I started. I felt like I could do it alone. I didn't want to go for any mentorship program. I was just watching videos on YouTube, practicing, hoping that I could just figure this thing out myself. But a few other people, by the time they began to come into my life, I began to learn from them. I began to decide to pay for mentorship and all. Trust me, that was like a game changer for me. So principles of success, just like every other business, applies to forex. Trust me. So you don't want to ignore the principles that has helped every other business person to thrive. You don't want to ignore it just because the rules are not different for you, man. You have to respect the laws of patience, the laws of hard work, the laws of connection, relationship, leverage. These are highly important things. You want to respect that. Okay. Second thing I've actually learned about forex is that forex is a game of risk. When I started forex trading, I was hoping that at some point in my forex trading journey, it will become easier, in the sense that I will no longer be feeling the fear of taking trades. I will no longer feel like it's a risk I'm taking whenever I'm opening a trade. But trust me, that time will never come. Even in your 50th, your 70th, your 20th year of trading, whenever you're going to open a single trade, in fact, you probably feel more fear, because you probably would have more money there. When I was trading with, let's say, $200, $100 account, I was less fearful than I am now taking trades, because of course, when I lose money now, a lot of people lose money. When I lose money, these are thousands of dollars going down in the market, and I might lose a trade. So it's not like I'm not more fearful, like in terms of fear, but each trade I'm taking now is more detrimental, kind of. So the risks are way higher than what it used to be, and will probably keep getting higher because I keep trading bigger and bigger, larger and larger accounts. Okay. So the thing is, there will never come a point where you are no longer feeling the fear of forex trading, no longer feel like it will always be a risk. It is a game of risk, because you're trading money for money. Unlike every other business where sorry, unlike every other business where you are trading maybe goods and service for money, in forex you're trading money for money. So there will never come a time where it will always be a game of risk, and you need to come to terms with that fact that this is a risk they're willing to take probably your entire life. Okay. So number 3 thing I've actually learned about forex is that you would need investors at some point. When I started forex, I was hoping that maybe if I start with, let's say, $1,000, I'll grow that money, grow it till it becomes 5,000, becomes 10,000, becomes 20,000, 100,000, 200,000, $1 million. But over time, I've discovered that is possible, actually very possible, but it will take a lot of time, in years, 5-10 years, to grow like $1,000 to, let's say, 10,000 or maybe 20,000. That's if you want to go the professional full risk management approach to trading. Okay, unless maybe you want to start doubling your account, maybe you want to actually risk losing the entire account. But if you want to trade like a professional trader without the risk of losing an entire account, of course you will not be risking anything more than, let's say, 1%, 2% per trade. And before you do that for maybe a number of time, for a number of years, for you to be able to take $1,000 to, let's say, $200,000. I mean, it take a lot of years, man, a lot of years, which well, it's good if you want to go that route, but like, man, I really want to like have money very, very, not like quick cash though, but like I want to get very rich like very early, right? So I don't want to have that wait for 20 years just to have $1 million in my account. So at some point, trust me, you need investors. Okay, so if you've learned how to trade, god, my hand really aches right now. So if you learned how to trade by yourself, next thing you need is investor. You need people to put money in your hands or put money in a trading account so that you can manage it for them. So get good, and as much as possible have a track record, have a my FX book account or any other account that you can just use to validate your skill, and so it becomes easy for you to market yourself and get people to make investment in your trading, and so that you can scale very quick and very fast. Okay, now the fourth principle that has actually done a lot for me is the realization of the fact that risk to reward is more important than strategy. Trust me, once you have a strategy, the next thing you should do is to determine what your average risk to reward should be. It is not very wise to maybe on a trade this time, let's say you do 1:2, next time you do 1:5, 1:10, 1:1. You need to have an average risk to reward per trade, and that is only possible when you've actually mastered a particular strategy. You know that this strategy, let's say, wins 60% of the time. A strategy that wins 60% of the time doesn't require a 1:5 risk to reward. A strategy that wins 60% of the time can do very well with a 1:2 risk to reward. I don't like taking more than 1:2. 1:2 is like is the average for me. I rarely take 1:3, 1:4, 1:10. Is not necessary because my strategy wins like 70% of the time. So 1:2 is a very decent risk to reward for me. So you need to find out what your own risk to reward is, and you need to master it, and in confluence with your strategy. There's no limit to how much you can actually make as a forex trader. Okay, final principle that has actually helped me this past 8 years of trading is discipline. Like, bro, discipline is the crux of trading. A forex trader who is not disciplined, there's not much you can make in this industry. Trust me, it requires a ton load of discipline, because you definitely feel like closing trades earlier. You definitely feel like closing out positions in profit that has not reached your take profit. You feel like entering a trade when you lose a trade. There are a lot of things that actually would predispose you to being indisciplined in the forex market. So what separates professional traders from amateur traders is the fact that professional traders have learned to master their emotions. We've learned to be properly disciplined, to lose a trade and know when not to take another trade, to lose a trade and not trade for the next 1 day, 2 days, 3 days if possible, just so you could come back to the market with fresh, renewed energy and renewed strength. Okay, so this god, my hand really aches at this point now. Boy. So these are principles, especially discipline. These are principles that would really help you a whole lot. So I hope in this video I've been able to make some sense to you, right? If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment. Let me know what you learned. Which of these principles stands out to you as a forex trader? Which of them are you going to start applying? And which of them will actually help your forex journey? Okay, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe. I love you guys. Have a wonderful time, and have a wonderful week ahead. Cheers.